Hello, welcome to All of the Above, where we talk about spirituality, healing modalities, energy, intuitive development, the mystical, and any and everything related to spiritual awakening. My name is Meredith, and I'm so excited that you're here and to jump into today's episode. Hello, my beautiful spiritual friends that are here. I hope everyone is doing well. And as we are entering into this eclipse portal, that's what I want to talk about. I hope it has been peaceful for you. I hope everything is feeling good. I've heard of a lot of things coming up for people, kind of big things too, where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm having to go and have emergency surgery, or this thing coming up that's like urgent. And I mean, I don't know. For me, I'm feeling kind of like retrograde energy, like 6 packages that were supposed to be delivered are all being returned to sender today. And I was like, what is up with this? What's going on? And had crazy charges on my credit card yesterday that I had to call and report as fraud. So just, it feels like there is some stuff happening, and I hope you're not feeling it. And maybe if you are, you're meant to. So trying to move through it and go with the flow. But yeah, so this portal that we're in and entering into begins this Sunday, September 7th. I think it's around 11 a.m. Pacific time when there's a total lunar eclipse in Pisces. So that is the beginning of this portal that we're in and entering into. And then this goes on for about 3 weeks and ends in partial solar eclipse in Virgo on September 21st. So we have 3 weeks of this eclipse portal. And I'm sure you've heard about this if you are here and if you're a spiritual, on this journey. And I'm sure you're also seeing this all over. And along with this, seeing a lot of this 999 portal that we're in, referring to endings. That's what I'm seeing around this. And I'm definitely not an expert in astrology. This is all that I've kind of picked up along the way, that information that I've been sort of flooded with. And the 999 to me feels quite significant because we're in a 9 year. We're in the month of September, a 9, and then coming up on the 9th during this portal time. And it just ties together with this idea of endings and releasing what no longer serves, what needs to fall away, things that are meant to fall away. And I would definitely recommend listening to some astrology podcasts or reading about this because they can talk about it so beautifully. And there's so much and so many cool things you can look at with dates and years past and what should be coming up, things that are maybe resurfacing. So there's a lot to look at, a lot to consider, a lot that we're all kind of moving through a little bit. Sirens, baby, sirens. Okay, so I took a little pause for those sirens there. So I'm back. Where were we here? I'm just going to keep rolling with it. But yes, so this moon that we're having, this full moon coming up on Sunday, it's called a blood moon, which I don't know. I think there's a lot to see how that feels for you, see what comes up for you when you think of that. For me, I'm thinking of literally bleeding, releasing what no longer needs to be there. Perhaps that's like healing, just this idea of whatever needs to be kind of maybe drained out of our systems, out of our life, out of our headspace, out of our body, our neurons, our cells, maybe just things that have been there for a while that it's time to release them. And this feels just like a gateway of transformation, of a time to surrender and release and explore this energy of letting go. And I don't know what that might be for you. You can kind of look at your rising sign, and there's a lot there on kind of general themes that might be coming up. For me, I think it's in relationships, but it's different for everyone. And also, I think there can be things where it's like we're not all going to be following the same journey of exactly what our sign tells us. So we can remember that as we move forward. But yeah, I think this period kind of feels like we are meant to sit with it, sit with comes up, maybe sit with what is coming up, maybe slow down a little bit, maybe see why things might not be working and not force our way through those things, and allow them to slow us down and think maybe that's happening for a reason. Maybe I'm not having the energy to do this thing because I'm not meant to be doing it. Maybe I am being guided in a different direction, and to kind of just be thoughtful about everything coming up during this time. So, I mean, that's my interpretation. That's how I am moving into this time. And I'm excited to see what comes up. And I'm going to really encourage myself to stick to my kind of grounding practices, meditation, doing all of the spiritual things, like putting the crystals on the roof and the water and just, letting them embrace that moon energy and just like leaning into the things that feel good in this time and carving out that space to do the breath work, do the meditation, to journal, to dive deeper into things that are feeling good and nourishing and will be supportive. So, anyway, after that little introduction, I would like to do some affirmations to support us through this time, just kind of along some of these themes that I've been seeing come up repeatedly and intuitively, what feels right for all of us as we move into this portal. Okay, so I will get started in just a second. Okay. So whenever you're ready, finding yourself exactly where you are. If you need to pause this and take a moment and find yourself in a meditative space, feel free to do that. Feel free to listen to these as you drive, as you go about your day, as you begin your day, as you end your day, knowing that you are held in love and light anytime that this finds you, and always, especially during this eclipse period, this portal that we are in the midst of. Okay, inhaling deeply and exhaling completely, knowing you are safe to let go, to feel into your body, to feel into your heart, to feel into the love and light that surrounds you now. Glowing energy surrounds you. The love and light and protection of the divine. You feel so at peace and so at ease, and you remember that it's safe to release. It is safe to surrender. It is safe to allow. And you allow these affirmations to seep into your DNA, to become your truth, to become your reality. I surrender to what my soul already knows. I surrender to my truth. I surrender to the divine path that I walk and that is of my highest good. I release all that I'm meant to release. I put down what is no longer mine to carry, what has never been mine to carry. I allow the energetic cords to be released that are not meant to be connecting me to anything that is not of my highest good, most divine timeline. I trust and know everything that is ending now is no longer meant for me and is not meant to be a part of my journey. I release that which no longer serves me with ease and with grace. It effortlessly falls away and is transmuted into the highest, most divine, pure light, and goes in its way to serve its highest and best purpose. I know that the endings in my life that I am experiencing are happening for a reason. I know I do not need to cling to them, and that which is meant for me will always find me. I allow the feelings to come to the surface and be released. I allow the heaviness to be lifted. I allow the darkness to be transformed into light. I welcome feelings of love and joy and abundance and peace now. I welcome a return to my truth, a return to my highest and best good, a return to who I've always been. I remember the purity of my soul. I remember the beauty of my heart. I remember the divinity of my essence. I release the veils and the masks and the layers that I've been carrying. I return to my original wholeness and oneness. I allow my pure and true light to shine forth so vibrantly and touch all that it's meant to touch. I allow everything that needs to be cleared to clear now. It is released, it is transmuted, and it is transformed. I allow the space to be cleared for all that is meant for me to reach me now. I welcome this new energy, this new space, this purity, this openness, this freedom to walk a new timeline now. I no longer hold on to what was never meant for me. I release what I've been holding on to, knowing that what is meant for me will always find me, will never leave me. I release the mistakes of my past, knowing that there are never any mistakes, and that I've learned beautiful lessons and gained so much wisdom from my past. I allow a rebirth to happen within me now as I step into my highest timeline and the highest essence available for me now. I surrender with softness, and I release the illusions of separateness, of pain, of unworthiness, of shame. I release anything holding me back. I allow myself to reset now. I stay grounded as I move forward into uncertainty that provides the space for infinite miracles, infinite magic, and infinite love. I speak my truth, and I know my truth. I remember my truth and share it with all who it is meant to find. I allow myself to find balance. I realign with balance, with love, with the divine supporting me. I trust that what is being revealed to me now is exactly what is meant to be revealed to me. I know that what I'm moving through now is ultimately of my highest good. Sometimes what feels the heaviest and what feels the hardest reveals the most light and love to us. Sometimes we don't see that until we are through it. I know I will make it through this. I know I will make it through anything, and I can make it through anything. I let go of the resistance. I trust the divine. I trust my angels. I trust my guides. I trust my higher self. I trust myself. I know I am walking the sacred journey that I am meant to be walking. I allow myself to take off the masks that no longer align with me, that no longer fit. And I allow myself to be seen fully and completely, exactly as I am, as the divine that lives and breathes within me, walking on this highest timeline of the greatest good for all, the greatest good for myself. I know that even when I feel scared, I am on my highest timeline, and I am safe, and I am supported. I have the courage to do anything and to be anything to fulfill my soul purpose and soul mission. I know I am on the path of fulfilling my soul mission. I believe in myself. I trust myself. I listen to the messages that I am receiving, and I am clear enough and open enough to receive all of those messages now. I allow my external to be a mirror of what is my internal. I can see the lessons in everything, the realizations in everything, the reflection of myself in everything. And it is so beautiful. I give myself the grace to rise up and step into my true power now. I allow the energy of this powerful time to accelerate my growth, expansion, and purpose here and now. I allow seeds to be planted that will flourish and grow as I flourish and grow with them each and every day, and each and every moment. I return home to myself. I return home to my true, authentic self, the soul that I've always been, behind the walls that I've put up to protect myself from the world. I release them now. I trust that I am being guided by something so much bigger than myself. I know I am becoming exactly who I'm meant to be. I know I am exactly where I'm meant to be. I trust that I will always be guided to the exact right places, the exact right moments, and the exact right people. I allow this cycle to be completed in whatever way it's meant to. I surrender and release that which is no longer mine. I allow that which is meant to dissolve, creating space for all of my dreams to come true, my love to flourish, my life to flourish. I allow myself to become all that I am meant to become. I trust my strength. I trust myself. I trust my journey. I know I am a divine creator, here for a mission, here for so many reasons, to bring more light and love to this world, simply by being myself and sharing myself and loving so deeply, so completely. I surrender to that love now. I trust that love now. I know that love is eternal and infinite and never ends. I remember the truth. I remember my light. I remember my love. I remember the purity of my heart and soul. And I remember that I am here to shine my light, and that my light is so bright, that all of our lights are so infinitely bright. I allow what is meant to happen, what is not meant to happen, throughout this portal to unfold exactly as it's meant to, for my highest good and the highest good for all. I allow the space meant to be cleared to be cleared. I allow what is meant to be released to be released. And I surrender fully and completely into the arms of the universe, knowing that I am on my highest timeline. I am on my highest path. I am living my true, authentic purpose. And I'm bringing so much love and light to the world. I trust my journey. I trust myself. I trust my heart. I breathe in deeply. I breathe in golden glowing light, the light of the moon. She purifies me and allows me to release everything that is no longer mine to carry. I merge with her essence and am illuminated, internally and externally. I know I am supported throughout this time, throughout all time. I know that all is well. I trust myself and I trust my journey. And I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. I allow my highest timeline to unfold now. I step into my highest timeline now. I am walking my highest timeline now. I am love. I am light. I am pure. I'm here to change the world just by being myself and shining my light and living authentically. I welcome transformation. I welcome change. I welcome everything that is of my highest and best good. I inhale all that is good, all that is divine, all that is light, and all that is love. And I exhale and release and surrender, and know it is safe to continue to release and surrender. I allow the universe to hold me and guide me through this time. I know I'm not alone, that I've never been alone, that I never will be alone. Transformation is unfolding within me now. Transformation is unfolding around me now. Transformation is happening for the highest good for all, for the highest good for all, for the highest good for all. On our planet, in this lifetime, and in all of our lifetimes. Placing your hands on your heart or in prayer position and saying thank you, thank you, thank you to the beautiful energy of the divine, of source, of light and of love that has guided us through these affirmations and that guides us through each moment of each day, of each lifetime. Okay, thank you so much. Feel free to listen to these and be guided back to yourself in any moment. Thank you so much for joining me on today's episode of All the Above. I hope you found some wisdom, insights, remembrances within yourself, and I hope you remember how beautiful and divine you are and that you have so much to offer and bring to this world, and your gifts are so needed. You're so needed exactly as you are. And with that, if I haven't said it yet, I want to send you so much love and light, and thank you so much for being here. I hope you have the most magical day, and I will see you soon. Bye.